Good morning, students of class 10. In the period of geography, we have started natural vegetation. Today, the topic of our discussion is correlation of the forest with the environment. Correlation means the relation between the forest and environment. The forest depends on the environment and the environment also depends on the forest. So due to following functions of the forests, the quality of environment depends on the forests. The first function is the forests are the moderators of climate. Moderators, we say controllers. It controls the factors of the climate such as humidity, temperature and precipitation. It means if there is a forest, the humidity of air will be high due to transpiration by the leaves. The temperature will be low, and due to high humidity, there is a possibility of high precipitation. High precipitation, high rainfall. And all these factors are good for a healthy climate because these three factors regulate the climate. Second function of the forest, the forests play dominant role in carbon cycle. We know the plants and trees inhale carbon dioxide. So the increased amount of carbon dioxide in the environment is absorbed by the forest. In this way, a forest balances the quality of a climate. In the absence of forest, the amount of carbon dioxide will increase in the environment. And you know, carbon dioxide is one of the greenhouse gases that will increase the temperature of the Earth's surface. So, as the second function of the forests play dominant role in carbon cycle. In other words, the forest absorb the increased amount of carbon dioxide. Third function, the forests play a very important role in prevention of soil erosion, soil degradation and flood. First, it prevents soil erosion. We know the soil is caught tightly by the roots of the plants that does not allow erosion. Similarly, if the soil will not be eroded, then a good quality of soil will be maintained. All the nutrients, those are responsible for the fertility of the soil, will remain present in the soil, and that soil will be fertile. While the soil is prevented from erosion, then that soil will be upgraded, means that soil will be fertile and good for cultivation. The forest check the flood. So these three soil erosion, soil degradation and flood, these three are prevented by the forests. Fourth function, a forest maintains underground water table. It means the forest region allows percolation of water. Under this percolation of water, running water or rainwater goes inside the ground, that maintains the underground water table. Underground water table does not go deep inside the earth. Fifth function, the forests provide humus. As we know, dead and decayed parts of the plants are changed into humus after a long time, and these dead and decayed parts of the plants or trees are provided by the forests. So we say the forest provide humus to the soil, and humus is one of the most essential factor of the fertility of the soil. So these are the functions of the forest. Those establish correlationship with the environment. I repeat, the forests are moderator of the climate. It controls humidity, temperature and precipitation. Second, the forests play a dominant role in carbon cycle. The forest absorb increased amount of carbon cycle from the environment, and it maintains the better quality, healthy quality of a climate. Third function, forest play important role in prevention of soil erosion, soil degradation and flood. The roots of the plants and trees catch the soil tightly, that does not allow the free movement of soil by moving water or moving wind. So the erosion is prevented. If the erosion will be prevented, then that soil will be upgraded, means all the essential nutrients will be present. And the forest check the flood also. Number 4, it maintains underground water table, because the forest region allow percolation of water. Water goes inside, and that maintains the underground water table. Fifth function, it provides humus. Dead and decayed parts of the plants and trees are changed into humus after a long time, and those dead and decayed materials are provided by the forests, and this humus is very important for the fertility of soil. Due to these functions, there is correlation between the forest and the environment. Our next topic of discussion is causes of deforestation or decline in the forest. We find deforestation or decline in the forest region due to following reasons. The first is pressure of increased population. Day by day, the population is increasing, and that pressure is coming upon the forest region for several purposes. The forests are cleared to fulfill the demand of increased population. Those demands may be agricultural land, industrialization, urbanization. For all these purposes, the forest regions are cleared, the trees are cut. So the forests face problem from pressure of increased population. Second cause, the forest regions are converted into pasture land, and that pasture land is used for dairy farming or cattle rearing. In this way also the trees are cut and the forests are cleared to make the pasture land. Third cause of deforestation is overgrazing, means grazing again and again in the same land. The plants are uprooted, soil becomes loose, and that loose soil particles are eroded easily. So this is the third cause. Fourth cause is increasing demand of timber. This is the phase of industrialization and urbanization. In these two, there is a huge demand of timber that is supplied from the forests. The forests are cleared, the trees are cut to fulfill the demand of timber. And the fifth cause is multi-purpose river valley project. Dams are made, and those dams are used for multi-purposes, such as to generate hydroelectricity, for irrigation, for fishery, and there are other reasons also. But under this construction of multi-purpose river valley project, as the dam is constructed, then a vast area comes under water and the vegetations are destroyed. So this is also one cause of deforestation or decrease in forest region. So these 5 causes led decline in the forest region. The first was pressure of increased population. Second, the forests are converted into pasture land that is used for cattle rearing and dairy farming. Third, overgrazing. The roots are uprooted and the soil become loose. That loose soil is eroded easily by the moving water or by blowing wind and moving water. Fourth cause is, in this phase of industrialization and urbanization, the demand of timber is increasing, and this demand is also fulfilled by the forest by cutting the trees. These demands are fulfilled. And the last cause is multi-purpose river valley project. During the construction of a dam, huge area comes under the water and the vegetation of that area is destroyed. In this way, there is decline in the forest region.